Boston Mayor Tom Menino defends the decision to, in essence, lock down the city of Boston on Friday. Speaking on ABC's This Week Today, the mayor says he agreed with the decision based on the information that officials had at the time.
Boston did a great job that day. Nobody went on the streets. Boston wasn't locked down, but it was the benefit and public safety of the individuals.
In the wake of Monday's bombings and subsequent manhunt, Boston and surrounding communities are now attempting to get back to normal. It's a new normal. On CBS's Face the Nation, Governor Patrick says there's still a tremendous amount of healing to get through.
I don't know that we'll ever be quite the same. People are moving out and moving back to their regular routines, but vigilance is still the order of the day.
Rescue officials have said all along that the successful capture of Johar Tsarnaev would never have happened without the help of the public. Bob Leonard of Time, case in point, an amateur photographer who's taken pictures of the marathon for years, this year no exception. Leonard was at the finish line Monday and discovered several pictures of the Tsarnaev brothers on his memory card, which he sent to the FBI.
Now, normally, if they had just kept walking, I might have only had one or two pictures, or if I was shooting up the street or down the street, I realized I might not have them. So, in between Whiskey's and the Back Bay Social Club, there was actually a green umbrella, and in there is where they sort of back into the corner. There may be, a whole bunch of people in front of them, but every now and then there was a break in the crowd, and, sometimes you only see part of them, and then there's sometimes you're actually looking right at the camera.
Leonard's photos were among the best images of the suspects that investigators obtained. WBC News Time 12:33. Traffic and weather together. We begin with the Subaru dealers of New England. All-wheel drive traffic on the freeze. Nicole Davis, probably a break for motorists this afternoon with that Copley exit ramp going to be opened up again.
Absolutely, Mike. Yeah, certainly very much expecting that the traffic is going to be much easier getting through there. NASCAR eastbound, the off-ramp to Copley Square reopening at 3 o'clock today. But the surface roads around the back bay, around Copley Square, including Boylston Street, from what we're hearing, are still going to be closed until further notice. So keep that in mind if you are getting off toward Copley Square off the pike after 3 o'clock. You will still find some closures. The Green Line MBTA Copley Station will be closed until further notice as well, so keep that in mind. The Gallatin Tunnel, we do have a right lane restriction in place. They're doing some manhole repairs there, and that's going to be in place all day. The tunnel is closing tonight completely at 11 o'clock. Very heavy traffic coming into the city on the Leverett Connector inbound, pretty much back to still about the sand and gravel plant due to the games today, Bruins and Red Sox. But the lower deck is in much better shape over the Zachem Bridge. South of town, Route 3 northbound, brand new crash approaching Route 18 in Weymouth or Derby Street. Also the expressway northbound, very slow from East Milton Square to Southampton Street. We also have a left lane multi-car crash by Granite Ave, and we're seeing some heavy delays behind that as well. West of town, north of town, no problem. Next report, 12:43 on WBZ's traffic on the 3s.
WBZ News Time 12:34. Let's get right to the extended WBZ AccuWeather forecast. All the details will be coming up next.
This week at our Bruni and Phil's Clearance Centers, we're overstocked with beautiful furniture. It's all 20 to 70% off. Incredible. And it's all at Bruni and Phil's Clearance Centers in Raynham, Westboro, Saugus, and Nashua.
Thompson with the details now. Extended WBZ AccuWeather forecast.
Despite plenty of sunshine, it will be a cool afternoon, a high around 50. Mainly clear and chilly again tonight, low 31 in some of the colder suburbs to 37 downtown. Then a breezy, cool day tomorrow with times of clouds and sunshine, high 51. By Tuesday, it will cloud up. It will be chilly, only 46 for a high. We'll see off and on rain throughout the day. On a very pleasant day on Tuesday, we'll start to warm things back up on Wednesday. Clouds and a couple of breaks of sunshine. Wednesday's high near 60. I'm AccuWeather meteorologist Brian Thompson, WBZ News Radio 1030.
Sunshine at 48 degrees right now in Boston.
Is your car looking for a new home? Would you like to help a neighbor in need? A trusted program of Lutheran Social Services accepts, repairs, and provides reliable donated vehicles to low-income individuals, helping them become self-sufficient and care for their families. All donors receive a generous tax deduction up to fair market value, and Good News Garage will tow your vehicle free of charge. Your car can help change someone's life. Donate today at goodnewsgarage.org or call toll-free 877-GIVE-AUTO.
The sounds of a bygone era. What was once commonplace is now outdated, kind of like most lawn care programs. Many of them merely treat issues like crabgrass and dandelions, rather than treating what's causing them in the first place. John Green lawn care solutions go beyond the surface to get to the root of the problem, the soil. Jonathan Green products create ideal soil conditions that allow grass plants to thrive. Jonathan Green calls it the new American lawn. With a powerful combination of organic lawn fertilizers and Black Beauty grass seed, you'll be on your way to growing a fit, healthy lawn. It's a more sensible and natural solution with real results. Take the right approach to a better lawn. The New American Lawn by Jonathan Green. Visit newamericanlawn.com to learn more and get your free New American Lawn Guide. That's newamericanlawn.com.
WBZ News Time 12:37 with all that's happened over this past week. How the parents put everything in the proper perspective for their children. WBZ's Ben Parker here spoke with Susan Swift, Chief of Child Psychology at Newton Wellesley Hospital about that question.
I think it's important. I think you've protected your children from what's been going on locally in the last week. Your kids are attuned to the content. They're always listening to what parents are talking about. They're listening to the radio with parents. So they're going to have some notion that something unusual and frightening and a little bit exciting has been going on. So, and most families do have televisions, and most families have kids who are going back to school, and they're going to be hearing chatter from all of their friends. So I think if nothing else, parents should remember to not assume they know what their children know, to not assume they know what their children may be worried about, and to check in with their kids.
I'm guessing that obviously it depends on each individual child, but is there an age range where more details can be shared, or at a younger age? What age would you say is appropriate to really get into, I guess, what might be considered the heavier details?
The heavier details. It's a great question. So I would say, first of all, there probably is no child who's too young to hear in broad strokes, with honest language, what has happened. Because if they overheard a conversation, that would be much scarier for them. So if you have a couple of kids of different ages, it's important to maybe have a conversation in which everybody gets to hear the same general story. But then it is really helpful to think about sort of age ranges of kids, and you might break it down into preschoolers, school-age kids, and teenagers. And preschoolers would be, once they're walking and talking, up until about 5, until they go to kindergarten. And with that age, again, you want to ask what they know, what they